What is going on, YouTube? Welcome to the Living Freed channel. My name is Tyler Freed, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about what it's been like to work for the dedicated Walmart fleet for Crete Carrier up in Cheyenne, Wyoming. I'm going to give my perspective on it, kind of what I think of it and how it's been going for me. Would it be something I would do full-time if I got the opportunity to do it? But first, before I get into that, if you're new to the channel, please like the video, sub to the channel, check out some more of my other videos, and those will be recommended at the end of this one. Also, go follow me on Instagram. The link to that is in the description below. Go follow me. I'll follow you back, and I'm going to get right into it. So first, I'm going to give kind of an update. I've been doing this Walmart dedicated fleet for about a full week now, and the miles have been pretty good. To be honest with you, I'm going to hit 3,000 miles this week. Now, I can see up here in Cheyenne how your miles during the wintertime definitely would drop. I could definitely see that. I don't know about other Walmart dedicated fleets that Crete has. I know they have one in Minnesota, and I don't know if they have any other ones. I know about Minnesota and this one, and I can definitely see how in the wintertime, both in Minnesota and in Wyoming, how your miles could drop for sure doing this dedicated fleet, because you pretty much run Wyoming, Montana, Colorado. I think they go into New Mexico out of this Cheyenne terminal. And so, but when the weather's great like it is right now, I could see how about 7 months out of the year, you could definitely average 2,800 to 3,000 miles a week if you run it right. Because yes, you do have to make multiple stops or do multiple stops on every load you get. You do have to do that on these Walmart dedicated fleets. However, these stores are pretty quick at unloading you. They really are. I didn't really run into any issues as far as them unloading me. Like, you pretty much, you show up, you tell them, hey, I've got a delivery, I've got X amount of pallets, and they pretty much get on it. So as far as the waiting at each stop goes, it's really not that bad. It's really not that bad. And being that I'm on the OTR fleet, I get an extra 6 cents per mile on top of all my miles that I do on the Walmart dedicated fleet. So that's pretty good. You also get $15 per extra stop. So say I pick up a load and there's 2 stops. Well, the one extra stop before the final stop, I get 15 bucks for. And if you do an entire week of that, do like at least one extra stop a day, 15 times 6 or 7 days a week, because you're going to be doing a stop at a store every day, and you will get paid extra for each stop. And so that adds up. That adds up pretty good, especially if you're getting the extra stop pay, the extra 6 cents per mile on top of all miles, and your normal rate. If you add all that in, I mean, you should really gross, honestly, you should gross over 2,000 a week on this Walmart dedicated fleet. Now, you can gross over 2,000 a week doing the normal OTR driving for Crete too, but there's more work involved. Absolutely, there's definitely more work involved with the Walmart dedicated fleet over just basic OTR, because you're delivering pretty much every day to stores, and it is tight getting in and out of some of these Walmarts. It's very tight. You have to be really careful. You have to know exactly how you're getting into the store and exactly how you're getting out, because man, like I said, it's tight and you got to be careful. So, but I mean, you got to think. I mean, you're getting paid for extra stops, extra 6 cents per mile, and they do have some runs where it's 900 miles. Like I got 2 loads this week, and they went up to Billings, Montana. I went up there twice. That's 900 miles round trip, and I did that twice, so that's 1,800 miles right there. I did do some loads down in Colorado, but if you do round trip, those are 400 or 500 miles. So I'm going to hit over 3,000 miles this week doing this Walmart dedicated fleet. Now, like I said, it is more work. It is more work because you're stopping more, you're having to back more, you're doing more drop and hook, but the money does add up. Like I said, with everything that you're getting paid for, the money does add up. And is it something that I would do if I lived up here? Would I do this full time? Well, from what I understand, if you do this full time, you do get 2 days off a week, I believe. I believe it's 5 days on, 2 days off. And you could make some really good money doing that and be home on the weekend if I lived up here. If I were to do a regional type gig, which this is what it is, this is a regional job pretty much. If I were to do a regional gig, I would do this, honestly. If I lived up in this area, I live in Texas right now and plan to move to Arizona in the near future. So I don't think I could even work for a Walmart dedicated fleet for Crete, but would I do it if I had the opportunity, if I lived in this area? Yeah, I would. I think it's a good deal. Now, that's during the spring and the summer and the fall. In the wintertime, would I want to be up here doing this? Probably not, because you're going to be throwing chains a whole lot up here, and I could see how that would slow you down. So during the good weather months, it's a really good gig. During the bad weather months, I don't know about that. I'm not going to do it during the bad weather months. So I guess that being said, I mean, full time, I don't think I would do it personally, but I have enjoyed doing it. I mean, like, as of right now, it's been absolutely beautiful going into Colorado, and I've posted videos about that. Go check those out. But I've got to see some really beautiful parts of the country, really beautiful parts of Colorado, Wyoming, some parts of Montana. And so it's, as far as like the scenery and the adventure goes, that has been enjoyable. But it is more work. It is more work. And but you can still make really good money doing this. If you were to do this full time, I say it's not a bad gig, but personally I like to switch it up. I don't like to stay in one area for a really long time. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for this video. I mean, long story short, I've done very well on this Walmart dedicated fleet, and I was kind of told that, oh, you're not going to get the amount of miles that you would just doing normal truck driving. And maybe that's true. If you were to do this for a full month, you could actually see what kind of miles you're averaging. But I will say, for this week alone, I'm going to hit over 3,000 miles in this pay period. So the money's good. The money's good because I hit 3,000 miles, I get the extra 6 cents, and also I get the extra stop pay. So it all adds up, and I'm going to have a really good week. So, but I should be coming off of this fleet here in the next couple days. So probably the next video you see me make, I'm not going to really be doing the Walmart dedicated fleet anymore. But as far as my experience so far of doing it, it wasn't really that bad. But yeah, so that's it for the Walmart dedicated fleet. As far as everything else goes, things are going good with me. I still enjoy running for this company, and I'm going to it looks like I'm going to be staying with this company for a really long time, to be honest with you. As far as my review on Crete, this far into it, I mean, I've been working for them for about 2 months now, and I have absolutely zero complaints. I would actually say that as far as a mega carrier goes, I don't see any mega carriers out there that are really better than them, to be honest with you. I mean, maybe there are some, and I just don't know about it. But as far as what I'm doing, man, they're a great company. They really are. They're extra tight on everything as far as like their operations goes and things like that. And they're pretty transparent. I mean, they're very transparent, actually. Whatever they tell you in orientation, whatever policies they explain to you in orientation or by recruiting, that's what they do. They follow up on everything they say. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope everybody who has stayed tuned till the end of this video has a blessed day. I really appreciate each and every one of you for watching my videos. Every subscriber I have, I appreciate you. And I hope everybody has a blessed day, and peace out.